Hey everyone, welcome back to Tent Talk, the Farmers Market podcast. This is the show all about farmers markets and how to increase your market business success. Whether you're a farmers market manager or a farmer or food producer selling at farmers markets, this is the podcast for you. On today's episode of Tent Talk, we are at InTents, the Farmers Market Conference, right now as you listen. We're halfway through the conference right now, so we're going to make this short and sweet. My name is Bridget Myers, one of your hosts here, and I am a longtime market manager and facilitator for InTents, the Farmers Market Conference, and I'm a pro.
You are a pro.
I'm a pro.
And you know what? If you're listening, you're a pro.
That's right.
I'm Kat Fields-White, Director of San Diego Markets, still an active Farmers Market Manager, founder of Farmers Market Pros, spending a lot of time on stage today, introducing fabulous speakers as a producer of InTents, the Farmers Market Conference.
Currently producing. Welcome everyone to Tent Talk.
Welcome back to Tent Talk.
Yep.
So we're right in the thick of it.
Yep.
It's a good conference, once again.
As always.
Kat Neville from Tastemakers and Jenny were great yesterday.
Yep.
Beautiful dinner with John Piatti.
Loved it.
Scary talk from Chris from Food Liability Insurance Program, Veracity Insurance.
So many pages
Always
of notes.
Scary.
Yet terrified. And I had nightmares last night. Thank you, Chris.
Yep. Terrified, but now we're confident that we know how to deal with things.
Actually, nightmares and just feeling better.
That's true. He's always so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
It's always a little bit discouraging to hear about all the insurance-y, lawsuity kind of things, but he's always really nuts and bolts, good advice about how to protect ourselves.
Yeah, a lot of what ifs, but also like things you can do.
That's
what
right.
If.
That's right.
So then you feel better about it.
Yeah. So we got off to
goes.
a good start and lots more to come today.
Yep. Looking forward to Charlotte Smith coming up this afternoon. Always love her.
Yep. Mark Wynn kicking us off this morning any minute now.
Yes. Love him. Mm-hmm.
So we are busy. So this is going to be a very short episode.
Yep.
It's beautiful here. We wish you were here.
That's it. Goodbye.
That's it. See ya. No, not quite.
Not quite.
There's a little bit more. So one of the things that's coming up at the conference is we're going to be making an announcement there, and then we will make an announcement to you. Mm-hmm. You watch for your newsletter at the end of this week after the conference wraps up, and listen next week. And we're going to be talking about how you can access the kind of good information that you get at InTents, the Farmers Market Conference, right there from the comfort of your own tent. Maybe not in your tent. Your tent, you should be standing up, making eye contact, talking to customers, and watching for traffic issues and inspectors.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, so maybe not from the comfort of your own tent much. I guess once in a while you can glance down at your phone and catch some of it, but certainly from the comfort of your own farm, kitchen, or office.
Yep.
We're going to have ways this year that you can join us to get educational resources, live interviews online, webinars, forms, tips, tricks, actual good information and resources that you can use all year long at your own farmer's market to further your business and your market. So we've got a whole new system coming up that's going to be even more fun than Tent Talk, if that is possible.
How could that be possible?
How could that be possible? Tent Talk will still be part of it. Podcast will not be going away, but we will be expanding the ways that you can get information from the Farmers Market Pros.
Just the best thing about the conference and the podcast and just our community that we've built is all these connections and networking and learning new things. So we always get asked, like, tell us more, give us more information. So we are really excited to launch a whole bunch of new stuff that's going to help you guys get all that information.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
that's what it's all about.
Stay tuned. Don't miss it. Coming up next, talking about it at the conference, and then we're talking about it to those of you who are not at the conference as well. So you'll hear it through the newsletter and right here.
Yep, just stay tuned with us. And also stay tuned to Tent Talk. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss it because we are recording some of these sessions here at the conference right now live. So we will release those as Tent Talk podcast episodes so you can hear some of the speakers, even if you weren't able to make it, or if you're here right now at the conference and you're taking notes, but maybe you want to re-listen to speakers because they're so great and their stories are wonderful. You'll have access to some of those speakers in later episodes of Tent Talk.
That's right.
So tune in.
Live from the Farmers Market Conference.
I love it. All right. Well, that's it today.
That's
right?
it.
Short and
that's
sweet.
It today.
Thanks so much for listening to Tent Talk. As always, please leave us a review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you access your podcasts. And tell us how you're enjoying Tent Talk, even these short and sweet episodes. We know you like the meatier ones with more information, but go back and re-listen to an old episode if you're dying for something today. And then we'll be back next week with more content. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast so you don't miss the next episode. And if you want more farmers market tips, tricks, and information, like we said, please subscribe to our weekly newsletter. You can go to farmersmarketpros.com. Little window will pop up. Just put your email in there. We won't send you too much stuff, but we'll send you all the good stuff that you want and need. And follow us on Instagram at Farmers Market Pros. If you do that right now, you'll be able to see some cool stuff that's happening at the conference, because we're always posting in our Instagram stories and in our feed about speakers and just fun stuff that's happening at the conference. You can look at our tagged photos. All of our attendees are really good about doing that, so check us out. I know you'll have a little bit of FOMO, but that's just what happens when you don't come to the conference. But you can feel like you're part of our community, because you really are. You're a pro, we're pros. We're in this together. And then check us out on Facebook too, at Farmers Market Pros. And we'll see you all soon. This podcast is produced by Farmers Market Pros, where passion meets profit. Today's episode was recorded by Adam Samaha and edited by Justine Marzoni Mead. Original music by David Mead. Thanks so much for listening.